Er.Nitesh, Rijal, computer engineer.
It will combine, and in one interface, what you can do is you just give one interface to your users, and then they will be able to view, or they will be able to take all the advantages of all the different softwares we are talking about. Like we are talking about KOHA, we are talking about GSDL. We already have an integration done between them. So what we are trying to do is libraries don't only have digital collections, they don't only have bibliographic record, but rather what is necessary is that they also need to have a web page, a good looking web page that contains the information about the library itself. I meant to say the library location, the hours of libraries opening and closing hours, and besides that it also needs to have the information of latest news coming up, latest event going to be happening in libraries, right? So we need to have a good calendar to have our library information intact. So for that purpose, what we need to do is we are planning a kind of system that will give you such an interface. I'll call it a unique interface which will allow you to get your records from different applications, to get your record from KOHA into your own home page. Mr. John, he was trying to say the same with any content in a content management system. A content management system is a system that allows you to make a beautiful web page of yours in just seconds. Just click and done. Just need to fill up something and it's done. So content management system is very easy for those who are who don't know a lot about HTML, what and HTML is, what is the web technology. They don't know PHP, they don't know MySQL, they don't know CSS, right? So for them, the best way is use the content management system, learn how to use it, just fill up the values like you do in your word processor, and then done, you are done. Just a few tweaks about the arranging of content and you are done. So we are planning in such a way that we give a content management system, we base our research on a content management system, any content management system which is openly provided, which is an open source system, and then try to integrate all those softwares we are talking about into one system, so that you don't have to give different URLs to different people. Okay, so a lot more people, not only of your library but from your country, from your district, and from all over the world as well. So everyone would like to put their content online. So for that purpose, when we're talking about libraries, the digital libraries are the best way of doing it. We don't have any other options, and at least, okay, we will have in one software. It can be any of your softwares. I'm not talking about KOHA and GSDL only, but because we are primarily focusing on KOHA and GSDL on this workshop, so I would like to say that KOHA and GSDL is our major concern. Okay, yours may be different, but the concept is the same. The objective is that to build one system which can provide different facilities that CMS already has, like it have a very good theme. Okay, you can change your themes frequently. You can have your news updated. You can have dynamic content, dynamic flash contents, maybe moving flashes and all. Okay, more than that, you can have your gallery of your library. We have such context, so we'll try to do those things with minimum cost and maximum utilization. What happens is that, let me give an example. Those library who already have a KOHA installed and also a GSDL installed, what they'll have to do is, suppose I am a BSc student and I don't have a thesis, right? So what we put in GSDL right now is we put thesis. So thesis will be only master student or PhD student will be having their thesis. What about bachelor student? If they want to search a book, they will have to go to the KOHA's opaque interface. So there are two different URLs. Let's say MNC has, Maharaj Nursing Campus has a KOHA and a GSDL and their own library web page. So they have three different interfaces and three different URLs. What we are trying to do is, we pick up any one of them, the one which is the library's main home page, we pick up that, and then inside it we try to integrate all the other systems available. Or maybe tomorrow they will opt for an open journal system maybe. So what they need to do is they need to have a different URL for that also, and they will give it to only those people who want to access journals. For thesis purpose, they will give the GSDL URL to all the people who want to access thesis. For bibliographic record, they will give the URL of the KOHA end user will have. Okay, you can't say end user that we have KOHA, we have GSDL. You won't say that. What you will say is, take this URL, go home, just log in, and then you can browse our collection. Our collection has full text, our collection has bibliographic record, and we're not giving them the different URLs. So how we can do this is, we have a protocol, we have a standard. Now ILS is integrated. So whatever software follows a standard and is named as an ILS, can give their data, or locum can extract data from those kind of softwares. Okay, for our perspective, the ILS is KOHA and the full text record keeper is GSDL in our context. So locum will try to extract data from an ILS, which is KOHA in our case, and then it will display. While saying it is simple, but while doing it has a lot of complexities. So what is as far as the research I have made, Drupal has already got a plugin which is called SOPAC, SOPAC, which is called Social Opac. Okay, what that plugin does is it uses the core of locum, which I was talking before. It extracts the data in such a way that it is at least viewable by your users. At least they can understand what is the format, what format they are trying to view. You can just customize it, and then you can keep it in such a way that your users can easily view those things. Next is we'll use Drupal such that it extracts data from KOHA. Now, okay, let's take a scenario. Suppose that you are searching for a paper whose name is libraries in Nepal. Suppose, okay, it is written by some XYZ. So what you will be doing is you will be opening your library's home page. You will have a section called search, right? Search will also search the content of the site. So better we put it in another section called bibliographic search or some other search. Okay. So we get a search box. Then we type libraries in Nepal by something or just we type libraries in Nepal. So what will happen is you can search it in title search in body, which already has feature. OPAC already has those features. So that will also integrated in such a way that when you type libraries in Nepal, maybe 10 of them appear. Conceptualizing is okay. This is not finalized. We'll try to extract those full text also in the same page. Maybe in the style we saw some beautiful page flipping kind of .np is their home page, right? So what they have here is they have hours and locations. They have staffs, digital library, catalog, journals, and all. It will take you to its GSDL site, the GSDL site of this particular library. Okay, you are not moving to some other site. Did you get the thing? It will not give you, not saying that if you want to view bibliographic record, go to this URL. If you want to view full text, go to this URL. If you want to view journal, go to this URL. You will not be doing that because that will be a lot. I'd like to hear some questions. Between KOHA and GSDL?
Yeah.
That is the next present.
त्यो त हामीले कन्टिन्यू गर्नुपर्छ होला हैन
त्यो त गर्नु पर्यो.
त्यो त
You need to have, at least you need to have your own server. You need to have your own KOHA database. You need to have your own GSDL database, and you need to also have your own library and GSDL.
Yeah.
You have seen the advanced search feature of KOHA, right? So in advanced search feature, you have features. If we will be doing, maybe not in the first phase, but in coming phases, once we complete the overall.
So, I was just wondering like whether like HealthNet, no? Because you all are going to, if like in case if we become a national node of Bhutan, let's say, you all are going to come and help us with the setting up and all, no, digital library, no? So then I was wondering like if along with the digital library, whether you all are going to like help us.
We just placing Bhutan instead of Nepal. And when we are talking about Nepal, we will be placing Nepal. You search for google.mv or google.np, you'll have the same interface, right? So that is the template. You'll have the same interface. The content will be your own local, our own local, but interface can be same. We can do that. Definitely, we can do that.
But that